Today I'm cooking braised scallop with broccoli and shiitake mushroom. It is a delicious and very luxury dish that is usually served during Chinese New Year or a Chinese banquet dinner. This recipe is for 8 to 10 servings. The ingredients needed are 12 pieces of scallops. Since I am using dry ones, I also add 400 ml of drinking water to soak them for about 5 hours, so they will fully expand before cooking. 375 ml of water, 500 grams of broccoli, 1 teaspoon of salt, 200 grams of shiitake mushroom, ½ inch nub of ginger cut to strips, 1.5 tablespoon of tapioca flour, 1/8 teaspoon of pepper, ½ tablespoon of sugar, 2 tablespoons of garlic oil, ½ teaspoon of sesame oil, 1 tablespoon of Shaoxing wine, ½ tablespoon of light soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, and 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Here is what it looks like. The full list of ingredients is in the See More link. First, make the tapioca flour slurry. Add 75 ml of water to the tapioca flour and mix until well combined. Alright, set aside. Cut the broccoli into bite-sized pieces. Remove each of them by the stem and cut them into half from the bottom to the top like this. Repeat for all the broccoli. Alright, all done. Give it a wash and set aside. Then prepare the shiitake mushrooms. These are the fresh ones. Remove the stem like this. For all of them. All done, set aside. Switch on the heat to medium. In a large pan, add about 1.5 liter of water to boil the broccoli and 1 teaspoon of salt. Cover the lid and let it come to a rolling boil. This will take about 8 to 10 minutes. Meanwhile, place a non-stick pan on the stove and switch on the heat to medium. Arrange the soaked scallops around the pan one by one. Then, pour half of the soaked water into the pan as well. Braise the scallop for about 2.5 minutes on one side. Then, turn the scallop to the other side and cook for another 2.5 minutes. If fresh scallops are used, they can be blanched for about 2 to 3 minutes instead. After 5 minutes, the scallops are cooked. The water has also absorbed some of its essence. Switch off the heat. Carefully remove the scallop from the pan. And set aside. Next, add the balance of the scallop water. Wash and add the shiitake mushroom to the pan. Let it braise for about 8 minutes or until well cooked and tender. Make sure to flip them occasionally to evenly cook them too. While the shiitake mushrooms are cooking, the water from the broccoli is ready. Add all of them. Cover the pan and blanch it for 2 minutes to cook the broccoli. Meanwhile, prepare a basin of water with some ice to shock the broccoli later. After 2 minutes, the broccoli is cooked perfectly and crunchy. If softer broccoli is preferred, continue to cook for another 2 more minutes. Remove them from the pan and immediately add them into the cold water for about 20 seconds. This stops the cooking process so that the broccoli will not overcook from the residual heat, making them crunchy and preserving their vibrant green color. If tender broccoli is preferred, this step can be skipped. After 20 seconds, remove the broccoli from the cold water and set aside to drip off the excess water. Alright, after 8 minutes, the shiitake mushrooms are cooked as well. The water is boiling vigorously and has reduced a little bit. Switch off the heat, remove them from the pan and set aside. There is a lot of flavor in this sauce, so we are going to use it for our dish. Switch on the heat to medium again. Add 300 ml of water, pepper, sesame oil, sugar, garlic oil, light soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, oyster sauce, and all the cut ginger. Stir to mix until well combined. Bring it to boil and let it cook for about 3 minutes. This allows the ginger to infuse its heat into the sauce, while the rest of the seasoning will blend well together. Stir occasionally. After 3 minutes, give it a taste. Delicious! More seasoning can be added as preferred. Carefully strain the ginger from the sauce and set aside. Pour in all the Shaoxing wine and stir to evenly combine it. Pour in all the tapioca flour mix and stir until a nice thicker gravy is formed. Switch off the heat. Transfer the gravy to a heat-resistant jug. Now it's time to assemble our dish. Carefully arrange the scallop in the center of serving plate, followed by the shiitake mushroom. Line the outside with the broccoli. Form a ring around the scallop with the ginger. This is optional. Then pour the sauce generously all around the broccoli, mushroom, and scallop. Now braised scallop with broccoli and shiitake mushroom dish is ready to be served. Let's eat! Wow, so sweet, salty and very savory. The broccoli is crunchy, while the mushrooms are smooth and tender. The scallops are sweet and very flavorful too. So delicious. Thank you for watching. Please like and share if you have enjoyed this video. This is Home Cooking with Somchit. Thank you and bye-bye.